What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack here, and boy, have we got one for you tonight. Telltale is back, guys. Okay, and I told people, I said Telltale is, reforming the studio. They're gonna come out with new games. We've got one for you tonight. This is the Expanse, a Telltale Series #ad, by the way, because the wonderful developer Telltale and the wonderful folks over at Keymailer have sent over a code for me to cover and review this game on the channel. So yeah, I told you guys they were coming back. You weren't listening. Nobody believed me. Nobody believed me. I had seen the news articles, the trailers, all this kind of stuff, and I was like, Telltale's coming back. And they're like, are you sure? I haven't heard anything. And I was like, they dropped a trailer for The Wolf Among Us Season 2, and then one of my favorite science fiction shows on Amazon was The Expanse, and it's getting its first video game, and who better to do it than the wonderful folks over at Telltale, which, they're really good at story, narrative type games and stuff where you're choosing the conversations, you're making decisions and stuff that affect the story. Who better? What's up, Texas? How you doing, man? Love this game and love the series. Yeah, this just came out a little while ago, and I just got a code for it. Oh, dude, the theme. Oh, that theme is kicking in. And the episodes will be sort of staggered out over time. Dude, if you haven't seen The Expanse, get on it right freaking now. Well, after this stream, obviously, but it's so good. I get chills when I hear the theme song. I don't know. What do you do? I think one of the clans, they do that. Alright. Do I have a Telltale gun? Oh, yeah, I guess I do. Let me see here. Because I know we made one, because we played Telltale's Batman on the channel, which Troy Baker actually voiced Batman. Let me see if I got... I don't know if we did one. I thought we would have. That's a bop, dude. Such a good... I love the world that they created for The Expanse. Putting in some password information. Some private stuff here. See if this works. If it doesn't, I'll have to make one real quick if it's required. Oh, I logged in. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ja, gut. Oh my gosh, look at that. They did... Oh, hang on. Let's turn the gamma up. So these are all... This is the Earth. Over here is Mars. And then we got the OPA over there. I guess they want... Yeah, the left side icon to be barely visible. So let's... I think right there is alright. Let's check some accessibility settings real quick. Warning, brightness warning. We'll just hope that subtitles are on. They should be. Should be by default. Camina Drummer is the XO aboard the Artemis. Supplies are dwindling, morale is low. And the captain of the Artemis is about to learn the consequences of failing a crew in the belt. Uh-oh.
Listen, come on. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
There she is. Oh no, we're gonna...
Hey, no!
Guess they're gonna Scorsese us. 8 hours earlier. Yeah, there we go.
Let's celebrate.
Gotta get Scorsese.
What are we celebrating?
Our last mission.
I've heard that before.
This is the one. By the end of the day, all of us are gonna be fucking rich, but mostly you and me.
It's another wreck.
It's not just any wreck. The UNN Shinabi. Dropped off the map less than a week ago. No distress call. Those UNN pricks never come out this far unless they're carrying something special.
Aren't you one of those UNN pricks?
Easy. If I'm still one of those UNN pricks, then you're still an OPA traitor with Anderson Dawes' bounty on your head.
Ooh.
But the past is the past.
The past is the past. Why didn't you take it? The bounty.
I knew you were worth more. Anybody who could piss off someone that dangerous must be pretty fucking valuable.
You don't own me.
Don't make the same mistake he did.
Wait, what? Oh, objectives, Artemis songs. No, we don't.
I work for you, but you don't own me.
Believe me, I'm well aware.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
No, come on. We're equal partners. We pay the crew, the costs, and the overhead. The rest is 50-50. You and me.
What's up, Micah?
We've
How
got
you
a
doing?
good thing going here. Nobody fucks with you, which means nobody fucks with me. And hell, if this score is what I think it could be, you've got the deal of the century. Now drink.
I'll celebrate later.
I'll toast you when I've got my fortune.
Suit yourself. I'll keep awaiting for when you return.
Yeah, I like to have a clear mind, honestly. I thought it was gonna say he'll remember that. He'll be like,
Time to rally the crew.
remember you
Cox's
didn't toast him.
latest Last mission. I should start by briefing Khan.
Ooh, okay. If you're lost, click the right stick to ping directional marker. Straightforward. What's up, Khan?
Khan, new orders from the captain.
I know. He already sent me the coordinates.
Captain thinks that this could be...
Last score we'll ever need. Haul of a century. I got the pep talk from him.
What's our ETA?
It depends.
On what?
On how long you plan to waste my time. Oh dear. I made the lackey upset. Forgive me.
Fashang Fong. You will bet. I'll break through to you eventually.
You want to braid somebody's hair? Go find Maya. I'm busy.
I should have knocked the heck out of this lady. Are you kidding me?
Is massive. It'll take me a minute to navigate.
Knock that helmet right
Somebody
off.
flew that ship to hell and back.
Oh my god.
I should check the command console for more information on the Urshinabi.
She's been chewing on that same cigar for weeks.
Gross. Yeah, I love these, it's like they took, like, gaming chairs, and then they made, like, this weird skeletal thing, and those tubes, like, inject into their neck and other bits, and then they got, like, these awesome flight sticks. I don't know, it's really interesting the way they did, like, it's different from Star Wars and Star Trek. It feels a little more, like, logical in our current time period, that, like, we could reach to this point in technology a little more logically than we could with, you know, like, Star Trek and Star Wars seems like leagues away, like years and years and years away.
I assume this
Decades.
is Khan's husband.
Hundreds of years, maybe.
It's the happiest I've ever seen her.
But, like, some of this technology seems pretty approachable. Because, like, a lot of the screens are, you know, it's like touch screens and stuff.
Don't touch my shit. Oh, sorry. Don't touch my shit, sir.
Wow.
Wouldn't want to do a high G burn in one of these. It's bad enough with the juice and the cushy chair.
Yeah, you gotta do the cushy chair and the juice.
As the XO, it's my job to make sure the ship and its crew are in order. I keep a log on the ship and on our scavenge missions.
Okay. Enter the ship, scan the area, return with the valuables. No one knows why the Urshinabi was in this area, or why they never sent out a distress signal. Whatever caused the wreck, pirates or Martian forces might still be in the vicinity. We got Drummer, which is me, Morozov, 2 Morozovs, Scavenge, and Castillo, scanning and recon. United Nations will send another ship to investigate the loss of one of their navy, but it could take weeks. Okay. What's up, Iceman? How you doing? Yeah, I definitely got to get some of Andrew's merch for sure. And don't forget, gamers, I did throw up my own merch store as well. Right there. And I'm going to be adding more stuff as we go, but I've got my first collection live.
Haven't had to shoot much, but we keep the PDCs fully stocked. Just in case.
Like, all this seems logical, like, and based in what we know. So that's why I like the tech and all this stuff so much. Alright, we're going to the officer deck. We got the boots. Back up.
Time to find the rest of the crew. Arlen said he put all this away. What was it, 3 days ago? Lazy jetman.
Well, you can run.
Ship's diagnostics always come back good. The Artemis isn't much to look at, but she's built to last. Of course, Cox needs to get his beauty rest before he gets back to work, doing absolutely nothing.
Crew deck. Guess we're doing it. Yeah, I have a Designed by Humans merch store, but I also started a Spring merch store as well, because I can post that stuff directly to YouTube. Once YouTube approves my designs, like I'll be able to drop that like below my videos. You'll be able to like scroll down like where the description is, and you can see what's in the merch store. What's up, Mr. M? How you doing? Ooh.
I used to suit up in the prep room with everyone. But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I keep my vac suit in my room.
Okay. Good to know. Let's do a scan. Artemis log unlocked.
Every time we exit this airlock, I pray that we'll return with our lives. Unfortunately, that's all we've been returning with so far.
That's a bummer. Not coming back with the spoils. Okay, I think we already looked at that one.
I used to suit up in the prep
Can we skip stuff?
room with everyone.
I don't think we can.
But I've seen Arlen's and Rayan's asses enough for one lifetime. Now, I keep my vac suit in my room.
Yeah, we'll definitely be looking at some Call of Duty soon. I was kind of sad that this season just went by so incredibly fast. So I wanted to be able to do that, but I just didn't have time. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna see Barbie and Oppenheimer actually at some point.
Maya has a plan for this meditation session. She's going to bring her makeup kit and wait until Virgil gets into a deep trance.
Ooh,
Then go to town on him. I may have to watch.
interesting. Transcendental meditation.
Virgil. Virgil!
Ooh,
Exo Drummer.
Med Bay.
Usually medics only know enough to plug that thing in and rig up the morphine dispenser.
Well, I took a course in auto dock repair during my residency. Useful for work outside the medical system. It's been giving me abnormal readings since Series, but I finally know why. The laser crystal's badly occluded.
This looks like the kind of job that Maya would kill for.
While Miss Castillo can no doubt install a new crystal, I'm afraid we'll need a new one first. I can only imagine what ancient welding equipment the captain dug this stone out of. But we'll need a high-quality gem for surgical work. I assume you didn't come here to talk about crystals.
We have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board. Something special.
Do we want to invite that kind of attention?
We'll be fine. In and out. No games.
I'll monitor any data you send back, and I'll be here to patch anyone up, should it come to that.
When Cox recruited me, a big selling point was the medbay and the medic. Not something you see on most scavenging ships.
Aesthetics.
Should I be concerned that our medic thinks we need this many prosthetics? Does he know something I don't? We never have enough supplies, but Virgil always seems to make do. Any other medic, and I'd assume he spent the day napping in this. But not this medic. Where do I look for a replacement crystal?
Aside from medical, high-end navigation or communication systems use them as well.
Okay, okay.
I should keep an eye out for any lasers on the Urshinabi.
Yeah, if we could find some of
No
that.
one on this ship likes to talk
Fix
about
that
their
up.
past. But Virgil is a real mystery. Only Cox knows his deal, and he's not saying.
Okay. So we're meeting the crew gradually. Yeah, this is Telltale. They are back, and this is their first game that they've come out with. So I'm very excited to see what they're doing here. I think so far this is really cool. They're giving us a lot of freedom of movement, which, you know, I feel like previous Telltale games were more watching the game play out and not really getting to interact much at all, so
I wonder what angry
kind
pilot
of
could have
enjoying
written
this. Whoever stole my barbecue sauce, I will find you, and I will kill you.
What's your excuse this time? You not get enough sleep? You need some aqua caca, huh?
Ow! Just let me go. It just fell, okay?
What I tell you? Tinsha, you stupid prig! Quit fucking up!
Oh, these are belters for sure.
Hey, boss man, make him stop.
Shut it, Tokaka.
Osmang.
Enough of this, Falota. And you wonder why I have to treat you like Maliwala. We got a job, Baratnas. Listen up.
Nah, fuck that. I'm tired of rooting around in the dumpster for that Inya.
Cox promised us a real payday. He said, give me 3 months, and you never have to work again. He said,
This the next job. And he the boss man.
Just like Series. Bossing everyone around, only this time no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
Just do your job. Okay.
Sure thing, boss man.
I was gonna punch the heck out of him, but I'm gonna try
Come on, Baratna.
keeping my cool for a bit. I'd rather them underestimate me than to know that I could lash out in violence. Refrigerator.
Maya is making an effort to learn some Belter words, and Arlen is trying to help.
Ashang is fuck, Owala, fucker, Jemang dick, crooked. Oh, okay, well. Oye, hello. Oye, dang, goodbye. Orgut, please. Taki Taki, thank you. Imtanating, you're welcome. El Taloda, residents of the belt. I remember that from the show. Inyaloda, resident of the inner planets. Openg, friend. Boss Mang, boss, employer, informal. Sabaka, hell, damn. Mild expletive. Balota is any floating object, also mild expletive. Kaka is excrement. Okay. Hey man, I might have to print this out actually. for a fan of the show. That's funny. Okay, and we got the real bad words written in right there. That's pretty dope. Yeah, I think these shorter seasons for Call of Duty is kind of a bad thing. It's like, it's really hard to keep up. And I'm finding it harder to get through the entire battle pass, just because it's pretty much becoming a game at this point that requires your entire focus. Like, you can't play anything else.
Far, none of the biomass that's gone through this recycler has been a crew member. I consider that a win.
So I'm kind of pulled to games that I can I can play a little bit of everything and not miss out on something. And, you know, games like Destiny and Call of Duty and stuff like that, you know, kind of wants you to play it like it's your job. That becomes a little more difficult. Electrolytes.
Supplies are always tight on long jobs, but we're running low on even the basics now.
Okay, so this guy Cox that's running the ship is kind of not doing the best job, it appears.
Nothing like fresh herbs and spices to go with dried kibble.
They've definitely nailed like the look and aesthetic of these ships.
Arlen is right. That Rayan can't keep his shit from breaking. It only makes my job harder.
Yeah, you got the hand terminal. Oh, this is the food they...
Food in the belt is never fancy.
Ugh, what is that?
But my stomach still turns when I look at this mush.
Ugh. Ugh, it looks... I'd rather eat cream of wheat, actually. I don't know if that's an option.
ETA 5 minutes, drummer.
Will do, boss man. Headed back to my room to suit up now.
Nothing else?
If he doesn't secure that thing before we come out of trust, we'll all be finding pieces in our beds.
Atamang. Metal Loda. Meloda Ganya Levas Socks. Cyber Guy 2550. 5,000 people, 48 hours, one guy. What? No Inya allowed. Ooh.
I told him he couldn't wear OPA symbols for the sake of crew unity. So instead, he displays it here, like a petulant child.
Uh-oh. I don't know, man. That's probably smartest. Tran.
I bet she sniffs that box before she goes to bed.
Ooh, Texan, huh? Oh, you got a little German Shepherd and a little kitty cat. That Texas flag, though. Let's go. Wait. Oh, it's a partially working mirror. This battery's already low. It's been plugged in. Travel guide.
Maya fits in well for her first time in the belt.
Series
Despite
station.
whatever filota this book taught her.
Eros' top bars, brothels, and casinos. Talking tips. Okay.
Somehow I am
Manual.
not surprised to learn that Maya keeps a copy of our ship's manual by her bedside.
Okay. Discharge
I
letter.
never thought I'd get along with a Martian Marine. But Maya hates the MCRN almost as much as I do.
Okay. Oh, dishonorable discharge for Castillo. Insubordination, 3 counts. Dereliction of duty, 2 counts. Sharing anti-Martian media literature or sentiment, 2 counts. Fraternization, 1 count. MCRN does not tolerate divisive behavior within its ranks. In order to prosper, all citizens must work to serve the Republic and advance Martian interests. By failing in your duties to Mars, you have impeded the cause to which billions of Martians have dedicated their lives. So yeah, in the Expanse, there's multiple factions. There's like the Earth people, which like the United Nations has now like in a sense united the entire Earth, and so that's like one clan. And then the MCRN is like the Martians, which these are people that left Earth to live on Mars, and then they like kind of pulled in America, more or less. Like they have their own faction now. And then of course you have the Belters, which are people that have been so accustomed to living in the asteroid belt that their bodies have acclimated a different way, and if they were to, the way I understood it, if they were to come to Earth, like, the gravity would absolutely destroy them. Because they're so used to the lower gravity. They were, like, born and raised in it. And the Belters are considered, like, the lowest class.
I got a lot closer to a captain's chair than I would have expected. And a lot further away from anything else.
Dawes gave me everything. A job, a purpose, a community.
Even with everything he's done to me, I would never turn Dawes into UNN forces.
Okay, Dawes. Series were dangerous. Everyone in the belt will be after you now, dead or alive, I told them. Huh. Our records indicate you've now returned to your apartment in Hermes Square in 2 months. We surmise you have left Ceres Station. Your arrest warrant remains in effect throughout the belt. You'll be returned to Ceres for indictment. Okay.
Took every yen I had to get off Ceres without Dawes or Star Helix noticing.
Yikes.
Never had time for dating on Ceres. Now I've got plenty of time and no one to date.
Low gravity, no pressure. Like a dating app. That's funny.
A little token of my childhood on Ceres. Each time it gets another crack, it reminds me of that shit heap even more.
Interesting. Alright, let's suit up.
Where are you going to go, Camina? Huh?
Anywhere but here. With anyone but you.
Hate me all you want. You are many things, Beltaloda, but you are not a traitor. You love your belt. And right now, belt is me.
Alright. Kinda interesting so far. I think once we start scavenging this ship, we'll be in the meat and potatoes.
I'm busy. You're late. Quit tinkering and get your helmet. We're about to push off.
Fucking make me.
Typical Martian. With the mouth that only knows how to kiss ass and spew caca. I should put you in the brig for this.
You'd have to catch me first.
Cutting thrust. Prepare to enter float in 3, 2...
Come on. Let me hear it.
You got me.
Fuck yes. Finally! You were kicking my ass for a minute. I thought you had me again.
That was a good move.
A little cheap.
Kind of a cheap shot, though.
If it was a cheap shot, I would have smashed your brittle belter bones against the ceiling.
Don't believe everything they taught you in the Martian Navy. My bones are just as strong as yours.
I didn't believe a single thing they taught me at that fascist brainwash factory. That's why I'm here with you, brittle bitches.
Huh? Wow. Hey, there we go.
Arlen and Rayan have begun breaching the airlock off the bridge. Once we're in, we are going
Holy shit, Io! Usually Io is covered up by these dust streams that fire off from its poles after volcanic activity. But it's clear as day.
It looks like any other moon. Pale and lumpy.
Don't you talk about her like that. She's a beautiful volcanic goddess.
I usually only look for what could kill me out here. But it's nice getting to see it through your eyes. Even if they're the eyes of an inner who doesn't know her ass from her oxygen bulb.
You mean an inner who pile-drived your ass into a ceiling, right?
Let's head out. Just remember to...
Woohoo!
Just gonna float over there.
As I was saying, remember to keep your weight back when you land.
Still, not bad for an inner who's barely been in the belt for a month, eh?
Reminds me when Rayan and I were learning to spacewalk. One time, he crashed right into the hull and shit his vac suit.
Shut it! Koya!
Whoa. Airlock is open, Exo.
Good. Let's see what we have in here.
I hope it's not a trap. It's all too convenient.
Fucking table scraps.
Ah! Fuck!
Dead people? Oh, floating heads.
Yo, Baratna. Shit's crazy.
Just breathe. Keep your head down. It's okay.
Now say puke in your soup, eh? That you won't choke to death on your own sick.
In the show, the helmets are lit, like, from the inside. Like, under that visor, so you can see everyone's face.
Enough. Whoever put out this welcome gift for us is long gone. And they left behind a big-ass ship that must have some valuables still on it. So get scavenging!
You all have your orders. Hurry up and do your job so we can get back home.
Let's do it.
Ooh, I
If I stare at these too long, I might be the one throwing up in my suit. It's not like the pirates took down some creaky old ship.
Mission 2336.
This thing is practically brand new.
Shipyards. Huh. This must be the airlock we came through. Alright.
I've got an intact QPU here.
Nice find.
That's so cool. Containment vault.
Fuel, oxygen, scrap metal, wiring. If we can use it or sell it, it goes in here. Pirates tore this place apart, but pirates aren't scavengers.
Right, so they just came here to kill people. Don't know anything else. Lift off with R2. Ooh!
Looks like the crew didn't surrender their heads to the pirates without a fight. Keep an eye out for trouble while you're setting up the containment vaults.
You ever cut anybody's head off, Ixo? Back when you ran with Dawes?
One time, I cut a man's eyes out when he looked at me funny.
For real?
Sure did. Wore them as earrings the next night.
Basheng Fong!
Oh, that's crazy.
There must have been one hell of a battle here. Doesn't look like a typical pirate attack to me.
I agree. Maybe they were looking for something big and couldn't find it. Left the heads to try and scare off anyone else.
Makes sense. Especially if they thought other people might come looking.
Could be. The scuttlebutt around the Urshanabi has been pretty loud.
Okay.
This looks like a fabricator of some kind. Maybe for material printing? Do we...
Yes! Gimme, gimme!
Just taking a look around here.
Okay, time to scavenge.
Drummer, looks like the officers section is still intact. Go check it out.
On it.
You know the military. The brass always hoards the best shit.
Let's hope so.
I just want to see how far I can explore. Yo, what's up, Kong? How you doing?
Europa's Bane. Anyone heard of it?
It's one of Toussaint Zapata's ships.
Ah, fuck. Should've known.
Who is that?
Latest pirate flavor of the month. Led a mining strike on Europa. Stole a few ships. Now self-employed as a full-time murdering psychopath.
Well, we found the
UNN
bodies.
has been giving her a wide berth. If she wanted to take out this ship, it means she had a good reason.
Or she's just a murdering psychopath.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, I've finished scanning the ship. Bad news first. The officers' quarters are secured with a fingerprint lock. You're going to need to find the right hand. An officer.
Sabaka.
But good news, according to the logs, 2nd Corporal Horowitz was in the mess hall at the time of the attack. Might be difficult to get his body back to the door, though.
Don't need all of him.
Oh,
Cut it.
God!
See if this is him.
Looks like the crew tried to mount a defense here. For all the good it did.
Those poor people. This is awful. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Oh my god.
No.
What happened to that guy?
Not even on series?
Not even on series. Pashang.
Check the shoulders. UNN officers have those fancy bars. I know pirates are vicious, but this is...
You hear stories about people who spend too long off station. Go Big Pegal.
Big Pagal? My belter is...
It means really fucking crazy.
This much violence seems pretty Big Pagal to me. Can you hurry up?
Working on it.
I wonder if Toussaint was here herself, or if she stayed back on the ship like some other captains I know.
Another pirate corpse. That makes 2 in here.
Better than none.
You know anything else about this Toussaint? Where she's from?
The thing about murderous rampaging pirates, they tend to be a little mysterious.
This was a massacre. No other word for it.
Sooner we get out of here, the better. Have you checked the ceiling? If his mag boots were off, he might have drifted. That's the one. Poor Arthur.
Sorry about this.
Oh no.
Fuck!
Rayan, what's happening?
An accident. My leg. It's stuck.
Flota, you're the accident.
Keep holding. I'll be right there.
Drummer, whatever mess he's got himself into, make sure the containment vault is secure. We cannot afford to lose it.
Captain, Rayan's back suit is...
Not now! Drummer, get your ass over there.
On my way.
What did you do?
My leg. Samalo, drummer. Samalo.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, very bad.
What happened?
Unexploded charge, I think. Pirates must have left it behind.
Pashang, you didn't scan first?
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure. You need to release the vault and patch him now or he could die.
Belay that! That vault has O2. fuel, armaments. We can't afford to lose it.
You gonna learn. You gonna learn. As you learn tonight, man. Yeah, you are gonna remember that.
No.
Get the best medic in the galaxy on it.
We're going to have to remove the leg.
Nah, you're crazy.
Well, you
We
made
need
the
these
mistake,
supplies
bro.
to survive. I wish there was another choice.
Told you should have been smarter. Should have been careful.
What are you doing?
Lowering the oxygen intake. It's no morphine, but it'll help.
No, Drummer. I can't.
Go to sleep.
Be strong, Bartoloda.
You heard her, Barata. Be strong.
Oh. Now we carterize it. Carterize it. Mate. Oh, and then those magic little bandages that they put on everything.
Where's Virgil?
He's on his way, but Rayan's stable and his suit is pressurizing. Your patch should hold until he's back on board.
Idiot.
You did good, Drummer. Virgil's entering your sector now. Best thing you can do is hurry up and finish the search so we can get out of here.
That's what I'm trying to do, man. But you guys being messy and, you know, not like scanning the area like you should, looking for traps. Dang, he lost a lot of leg too. I thought she would just cut the foot off or something. But like, no, she went above the knee. I'm just curious. I know they want me to go that way. Well, that's Officers Club? How much are they gonna let me explore? Oh, we got something here.
OPA graffiti on the outside of the containment vault? How dumb can you get?
Dude, if they, yeah, they really are opening this up this much. This is gonna be really fun. What's that?
We place these nav beacons on every ship we explore. They're supposed to help me cover the space and find more valuables. But usually I just go with my gut. I bet the crystal in this laser system could work for the autodock. Hope it's still intact.
Alright, let's see. Yo. Alright, we did it. That's the secondary objective. Unless it's... hopefully it's not damaged. Okay. Doctor approved. Okay, that was my main concern.
We place these nav beacons on every ship we explore.
Alright.
They're supposed to help me cover the space and find more valuables. But usually I just go with my gut.
No, this is cool. I like Being allowed to explore a little bit here. Seems like this game's going to be a little more interactive than most Telltale games, and I think that's a good thing. So, I don't know, maybe this bodes well for the future of some of the games that they're working on. Like this one, like The Wolf Among Us. Maybe any other projects they're considering. Okay, I guess we'll cut in to this spot now. See if there's anything on the roof here. Okay, L1 and R1.
The pirates ripped apart this UNN frigate like it was nothing.
Do a barrel roll. Anybody dizzy yet? Okay. Get to that opening. Another dead guy there.
Last time Khan smoked a cigar on the ship, Maya had to spend half the day cleaning out the air filter.
Temperature log. Where is there a place I can look at these mission logs? Oh, okay, here we go. Drive signature. Origin Europa. Forge stolen 2345. Epstein drives 1. Torpedoes 12. Point defense cannons 5. Pirates. Temperature gauge. Temperature change outside. Expected parameters negative. Huh? Interesting. Spiked when the ship was breached. The attackers used a directed energy gun as part of their offensive, in addition to whatever torpedoes the PDC rounds they used to make it past the Urshinabi's defenses. In order to cut down a ship of this size, the attackers either outnumbered the Urshinabi or outgunned them. I'm guessing the group was small, well-coordinated, armed to the teeth. So, yeah, we got to this screen by pressing the touchscreen button on the controller. And we're able to look at objectives. We get the pause button. We get our pretty typical... Okay. Walking and 0G controller sensitivity. Accessibility settings. Controller config. R2 is the mag boots. L2 is zero gravity vertical thrust. Let's try that. Subtitles on. Text and font style is good. Subtitle names are on. I like all that. Video and audio is good. Got to mute the licensed music. Check that door.
Skinnies. Bigoted asshole.
Ordered.
He still didn't deserve to die like this.
Let's contact with the rest of the ship.
Hey, Con. You've been flying a long time. Ever seen anything like this before?
Nah, but when it comes to pirates, nothing surprises me. They're all monsters.
Sounds personal.
Put it this way. We ever capture one alive? All I need is 10 minutes and my torch blade. The ship would smell like barbecue for weeks.
Hashang.
Nice find.
Thanks. It appears I have one advantage over the pirates that were here.
What's that?
I know how to look up. Microwave energy gun. Not a bad choice for persuading someone to open a door.
I thought we might take it, but okay.
This map would be helpful if all the pieces were still together. No such luck. I did run a phase array scan. Everything matched the LiDAR, except for one gap in the captain's quarters.
I'll check it out when I get in there. Arlen and Rayan's experience hauling minerals on Vesta has been a big help, even when they annoyed the hell out of me.
This is just, yeah, this is just the... Oh. Water recycler.
Clean palladium in this recycler.
Good pull, Drummer. UNN officers always keep a backup water recycler for themselves.
Where we started.
You were a UNN officer. Do you have a backup recycler for yourself?
Of course not. I drink the same cloudy sludge as the rest of you.
Sure.
Commanders, this is Private Takabe. The pirates have asked me to report the following. All crew members, except for those barricaded in the officers' quarters, have been killed or captured. The pirates do not wish to kill anyone else. If you open the gate now and allow them to complete their search, no more lives will be lost. And if you do not comply, oh God, please don't.
Yikes. Okay, let's see what's behind the officers' quarters.
You're in. Let's see what these UNN big shots kept to themselves.
Not that hand. Oh my god.
I'm prepping Mr. Morozov for surgery. Thanks to your steady hand, the incision is well cauterized.
Will he be alright?
Minimal vacuum exposure and blood loss. He's a very lucky man.
Thanks, Virgil. Glad you were here.
Yeah.
They suddenly didn't give up the ship without a fight. They don't even get to finish their last words.
Binge. Alright, we got officers' quarters.
What's a UNN escort ship doing alone out here? There's nothing to escort. They torched all their data. Standard up, but unfortunate for us.
Huh.
Besides the pirates, there's no signs of ships in the vicinity.
So they must have been traveling alone. Interesting.
What would bring a ship so far from Earth?
Something valuable that the pirates couldn't find, but you will.
Even with the skeleton crew, the UNN would have massively outnumbered the pirates. And still, the pirates cut right through them.
Yeah, that's interesting. 67 souls in service, 12 officers. Huh. You gonna grab it? Oh, it's a cigar.
Khan, I have something for you. It's a surprise.
The biggest surprise would be 10 uninterrupted minutes without your voice in my ear telling me how to do my job. Can you give me that?
You know, one of these nights I'm going to sneak into your quarters and smother you to death with your pillow.
Tell Arlen before you do. I bet that shithead would love to watch.
You know what? Forget about the surprise.
Already forgotten.
This is Christian Avasarala, Deputy Undersecretary for Peace Operations. I am denying your request for additional support against Belter hostiles. Captain, you lead a well-armed battleship against a single pirate frigate. You outnumber them 5 to 1. I don't give half a fuck what ghost stories you have heard about this Captain Tucson. Do your fucking job, or you can hand me your bars directly when you return to Earth to do whatever disgraced soldiers do after they have been retired. Regards, Christian Avasarala.
Damn, alright. So, what that leads me to believe is that maybe some sort of new technology or anomalous weapon has been used against this crew in order to dispatch a number of, you know, more experienced UN soldiers. I don't know. Just doesn't seem right that a small pirate crew could
Found the
take
captain,
out this many
well,
people.
Most of him.
Fucking savages.
Got his badge.
Looks like a personal key card. I should find wherever it opens. Found a key card on the captain. Not sure what it's for though.
Check his room? Maybe he has a safe somewhere that pirate scanners wouldn't have picked up.
This one didn't see any other way out.
Suicide.
I've heard some Earthers find it therapeutic to fly with something that reminds them of life at home. Plants, soil, stuffed animal carcasses. Hey Cap, you need any dead animals for your desk?
Why the fuck would I? Probably still has rabies.
Come on, you're an Earther. You don't want a memento of Earth and its weird mammals?
Do I seem like I missed that shit planet? I've been out here for so long I wouldn't know a ferret if it bit me on the ass.
I'll just leave it here.
Horseback riding.
Earthers like to visit the parts of their planet that they haven't destroyed yet.
Yikes.
I'm
Here we
no
go.
art snob, but I don't think most paintings are done on iron.
Ooh. There's your spot.
There you are.
Use his key card.
Maybe something good on here. Or maybe a lot of dick pics. Guess we'll see. Cap, found something that could be something. Transmitting now.
Fuck. That's a lot of data. Alright. Load up the crew and head back. I'll see if there's any gold in this shit pile.
That might be the most valuable thing on the ship. Whatever intel is on that.
Drummer?
Yeah, boss man.
Khan's picking up a short in the fusion coupling. She needs you to take a look.
Now? Is that necessary?
It is, if you want to put this wreck behind us.
I'm on it.
Pirate killer.
Despite Khan's nickname, this cannon hasn't killed anything yet. It did break up some pretty large debris, though. You'd think with a name like Artemis, we'd eventually hit our target.
Wow. I don't know. Seems a little suspicious.
This is Drummer. Preparing to access the fusion coupling. Stand by.
Nothing wrong, right? Uh-oh. What's going on down there?
Maya. Maya. The volcano. You have to see this. Maya? Is everything...
You're gonna take off without me. You're gonna kill me.
Sabaka! Jamming the content pencil!
Oh boy.
This is Drummer! Come in! What the fuck is going on? Someone respond! Cox.
Yep. Now I know why we put him in the airlock.
This is the way of it. We all know that. Death is part of the pact we make when we venture into the belt. Drummer was one tough bitch. With her past, I figured she would survive anything. But none of us is immune to the realities of life out here. I know Camina Drummer. And she wouldn't want us wasting our oxygen on mourning. She'd tell us to get off our asses and get to work. That's the Drummer I know. She'd be looking ahead to the next score, the next burn.
That's right, boss man. I keep my eyes forward. But that makes it a lot harder to watch my back.
You're fucked.
It's over. You're fucked, Pampa.
How the hell did you—
Sabakawala tried to torch me. Lured me down to the thrusters, hit the engine, play it off like it was an accident. I bet he was up in the bridge alone before coming down here, yeah?
So what? I was setting new coordinates. How was I supposed to know you were on the hull?
Why don't we pull up the radio logs from the server? Shouldn't take long.
Now I understand. Y'all see what's happening? Drummer's making her move. I always wondered when she would.
Why did you do it? Was there something on that drive I found?
Can you believe this bullshit? You've been planning this since you first stepped on board this ship, haven't you? Mutinous bitch.
Ask yourselves, who do you believe? Me? Or the man who has made promise after promise with no payoff?
Arlen, Rayan, take her down to the brig. She's gonna pay for this traitorous bullshit. Do it!
Nah. I don't think so, Pampa.
Damn skinnies. I should have known. Everybody stay where you are. Stand back. This is still my ship.
Doc's
Why
gonna
don't you
make
put
a
that gun
move.
down, Captain? We're all crew here. We may be scavengers, but we're not criminals. We follow protocol. We solve disputes with words, not violence. That's how we keep our humanity. Give me the gun, Captain. It'll be okay.
She's gonna kill me.
No one is gonna kill you.
I won't be so sure about that.
Back off. I'm warning you all.
Captain, it'll be okay if you just—
Bullshit. Tell it to the skinnies, not me. You want to see what happens to you when they're in charge of this ship? Maybe we should tell them who you really are.
Uh-oh. What does that mean, Chief?
Fuck!
Oh.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Virgil, this is not your fault, but we need you now.
What happened to do no harm, asshole?
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. I'll man the bridge while you sort out this shit show.
Just don't touch anything! I'll be right there! As soon as Dr. Dipshit here is finished.
I wouldn't mock the guy that's about to save you.
I did everything for you, Drummer. I could have turned you over to Dawes 100 times, but I didn't, because we made a deal.
Our deal is dead.
Yeah, dude, you double-crossed.
Oh no. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare—
Take him to the airlock.
Oh, no! No, Drummer! No, let me go! Drummer, no! Please, Drummer, no! Ah!
Probably worse than being shot.
Listen, come on. Yeah. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me. The coordinates on that data drive, they're for the MK core. You've never heard of it, that's exactly my point. Look, you were right, okay? They did try and take you out. I've heard how you ungrateful fucks all talk about me. Why should I let you cash in now? But really, I wanted the profits for myself. Because this Scour drummer, this is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across.
How could you possibly know that?
I've been at this a long time. When there's a treasure this big, I make it my business to know about it. Look, when you find what's at the other end of those coordinates, the whole system will be on your ass. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it.
What do we think,
I'm
guys?
a bastard, okay?
Should we vent this
I know,
fool?
but I'm not crazy. Throw me in the brig. You'll be glad I'm still here when the time comes. Listen to me, damn it. Drummer, listen to me.
Okay, what do we think, chat? Should we space him, or should we believe him that maybe he's useful at some point? Like, he says that we need him, and that even if we do find this loot, this treasure, that we'll need his help in order to get away with it. We can space him, or we can throw him in the brig. I initially was leaning towards space him, but then he kind of said that line that, like, saved his life. It was like, hey, throw me in the brig. I'm useful to you. You'll need me. There'll come a time where you'll regret doing this. But, on the other hand, he could be lying, and he was very honest that he did want to kill me and make it look like an accident. And in turn, he may have wanted to somehow double-cross the entire crew so that he would get away with all of the treasure and not have to split it or share it with anyone. Someone like that is incredibly unreliable. He may try to... What would that be, like a reverse mutiny at this point? Because if I'm doing a mutiny, but I spare the captain, that allows him to reverse Uno card me and do like a reverse mutiny. It's a little agonizing. I say space him. You gotta go with that gut instinct, you know? He's no good. Oh, it's cold out there, isn't it? Roast him.
It's done. What now?
We've been locked. Cox forgot to hide our drive signature.
Uh-oh.
Hashang, of course he did.
Captain?
Captain Drummer, what are your orders? Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
Oh, no way. Oh, they're gonna cliffhanger us right there. That's dope. I dig it. Let's see. I check right here. I put the dates of the upcoming episodes in the description. Episode 1, which we just played, launched on the 27th of July. Episode 2 is going to be August the 10th. So I guess we'll try to regroup and check it out then, because the wonderful people here at Telltale and Keymailer sent me a code for this, and it will allow me to stream for you guys all of the episodes, and at that point I will sort of give like a final review here. But initial thoughts so far is that I really enjoy that Telltale is back, and they've got a stellar cast, and they did get Avasarala's voice actress back, and Dawes as well. The exploration and the more hands-on control over the character, I think, is a major plus. I'd like to see more of that in more Telltale games, because some of the previous ones were really just watching a lot of cutscenes and picking out dialogue, or occasionally doing small interactions with items, or being able to just walk around a small room and talk to people or something, but like not really giving us much hands-on combat or, you know, any sort of control over stuff like that. So I actually really enjoyed this, and I think it was much better than even I thought it would be, and my hopes were high. The Expanse is also one of my favorite TV shows on Amazon, so if you haven't checked it out, go check out The Expanse. It's really dope. You can certainly watch that in its entirety and still be able to play this game, not have any sort of spoilers or anything like that. I think this game is meant to be an accompaniment to the world of The Expanse, which is actually based off some novels. So if you want to dive extra deep, you can definitely pick up the books. But the TV show is really dope, and this is the first video game that we're seeing made about The Expanse, which I think is really interesting. And I'm excited that Telltale is back in the game. We're looking forward to The Wolf Among Us Season 2 as well. But yeah, I think the graphics are good. The interactions were good. I never felt like I didn't know where I was going or what I was doing. And for someone like me that likes to explore and side quest, I felt like I kind of knew vaguely which direction was the main quest. That way I could kind of avoid it. And sometimes with games like this, that's really hard to tell. And so that makes it frustrating if you don't know where I can explore, how far can I go this way. Am I accidentally going to trigger some sort of cutscene that ends the exploration section? I felt like I was allowed to do all the exploring that I need to. So I think very well designed in that point. But once again, I guess I'd like to thank them for sending a code over, and the wonderful people at Telltale and Keymailer. Much appreciated. Let's see if they give us a preview for episode 2. They just might. Okay, yeah, not a lot of people chose to not drink with Cox. It appears like 66% had a drink with him. Let's see. Drummer tried to get Khan to like her. Looks like a lot of us chose that. The fight. Looks like a lot of us broke up the fight. Drummer ignored Arlen's provocation. Okay, it looks like a lot of people chose to punch him, but I figured holding back my temper would be good. Wrestling Maya. Drummer got the upper hand before Maya pinned her. Interesting. Looks like only 1% of people messed up that encounter and were easily defeated. Maya's prank. Okay, I guess I didn't get pranked. Drummer threatened to retaliate for Maya's prank. Drummer laughed off Maya's prank. I'm not sure what that... Might have been some sort of explosive container up there. Drummer asked Khan about her past with pirates. Okay. Drummer sacrificed Ryan's leg to save the vault. Wow. So it looks like a lot of people kind of went the other way on this. But I think we needed the resources bad. Because, I mean, in the early synopsis of the game, they were saying that Drummer and this captain, you know, they've been scavenging for a while, and they're kind of just barely making it by. And they're, you know, the captain's Cox was always telling her that this is the last haul. So I felt like we really needed a big haul, and Rayan did make mistakes. So it's kind of harsh, but I felt like, you know, we couldn't sacrifice the cargo. And I feel like this is also in line with how Drummer would act in the show. I feel like she would do the same. Let's see. Drummer told Virgil the shooting was not his fault, which is true. It would have been harsh to tell him to do his job, but I actually kind of agonized between the two decisions. I felt like they were somewhat similar. But I think absolving him of guilt, because he did help get the gun out of, you know, the hands of Cox, but the struggle ended up landing a bullet. But she'll be fine. She took one in the arm. It's perfectly fine. Oh, it looks like a lot of people chose not to space Cox, so that's going to be very interesting. I guess we'll see how that pans out, and it seems like I'm kind of a rarity. My decision making here. Next episode needs to be downloaded for sure. Okay, I guess they're not going to give us a preview, which is totally fine. I like just a wild cliffhanger like that. Okay, so we got the story, got the saves. You can do a new game. Okay. They got multiple slots, which is really cool. Oh, you can go back and view your choices. That's cool. And of course, we got all the tutorial stuff. Really cool. I'm excited, and I can't wait for us to play the next episode. So once again, that will be August 10th. Once again, I'd like to thank the developer and, of course, the wonderful people over at Keymailer. Telltale Games is back, and I couldn't be more excited. So once again, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell. It's your support of the channel and your enjoyment of the content I create that brings in opportunities like this, that allows myself to showcase this game and share this experience with you, and share my thoughts, and in turn sort of review this game and cover it on the channel. So once again, I'd like to thank you all for making this possible. We'll see you for episode 2 on August 10th. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.